Hello, Mr. Faustin class. Today we will discuss how to prepare. Can anyone guess? Noodles! Okay, as everyone knows, noodles are some of the most cheap and delicious meal that a college student could prepare and eat. Now, we have different types of noodles. You have the chicken flavor ramen noodles, you have the beef flavor ramen noodles, the pork flavor ramen noodles, and you have the shrimp flavor ramen noodles. But can anyone tell me what's the most common ramen noodle everyone eats? Chicken. Yes, as we all know, chicken ramen noodles is the most common meal for college students or noodles in general. I mean, people just love ramen noodles as most people buy them in the big boxes. They don't buy them one at a time, but it's best to buy them in the big box because it's cheaper. Or if you buy them one at a time, they're really cheap. They're like some cents in the store. But I have three different types of noodles that I have prepared for you all and that I want to tell you all a little bit about. The chicken flavor ramen noodles. I have the hot and spicy noodles with a lime and chili flavor to it. And I have the cup of noodles. I'm going to show you a before and after of each noodle. So first, of course, we will have the OG, as people would maybe say, or as I would say, the chicken flavor ramen noodles. Now, to me, the chicken flavor ramen noodles are the thickest noodles. Um, in my opinion. Now, when you put these in the microwave, before you even put them in the microwave, you put them in a bowl or a glass container, but most college students have plasticware, so we're going to go with plastic containers in something like this, or if you have something smaller, because it's not that big, but that's the only bowl that I have. But you want to make sure that it is drenched underwater really well so that the water can get through each and every noodle. So you either break it in half or into fours. Some people like them crunched really small. Me personally, I prefer them just in half. I make sure they're soaked under the water really well. You put them in the microwave for 6 to 7 minutes. Check on them in 2 and 3 minutes. Let sit in the microwave for 1 minute and it will turn out looking like this. Now you want to get rid of some of the water that you use to cook the noodles, but this is the aftermath of the noodles. So keep some of it in there just so your noodles can stay wet. You don't want your noodles to get dry. And you put this chicken flavor pack in there. Now, this is where the seasoning comes in at, because if you don't put this in, it'll just taste like noodles, I'm sure. But, yes, you put this in afterwards. I'll give y'all a little taste test. Hmm. And it tastes pretty good. That's our first noodle. Our second noodle we have is cup of noodles. Now, this is the chicken flavor. And these cup of noodles have, unlike the other chicken flavor, the cup of noodles have vegetables. So you have a corn, you have a pea, and you have a few carrots in here. Now, you want to make sure you fill the water all the way up to the line or to the rim. You do not take the pack, the cover all the way off. You put it back on there protectively, I guess, so the stuff will not pop in the microwave. But just to keep a lid over, you keep the top on there. And you put this in the microwave for 5 to 6 minutes. Check on it in 3 minutes and let it sit in the microwave for 1 minute. And you'll be prepared to eat. And the seasoning already comes on the noodles when you first open them. So since they're already in their own container, they don't have a different pack of seasoning that comes separate from it. The seasoning will already be on top, and you will see it because when you finish cooking your noodles, they will turn out a different color. They'll be more like a yellow color once you are able to mix all your noodles around real good. Our last noodle that we have is the hot and spicy noodles. Now, these noodles to me right here, now this is a different twist. This is not like the chicken flavor or the shrimp flavor or the beef or the Roman noodles, period. Now, these noodles are more like Oriental noodles to me. Most Oriental noodles are thin and smaller. So, it's not hard to break these. Unlike the regular chicken noodles, it'll be harder to break those. But these are like really thin, so they fall apart real easily. So if you want something new as a college student and it's actual cheap, it's like 89 cents in the store. I would definitely go with the hot and spicy noodles. Now, this is how it looks before. So it's in a bowl, and this is the cup. It's in a bowl, so it's already shaped perfectly. Then you have your shrimp, your onions, look like chives. Now, if you know what fish food tastes like, smell like, this is what it smells like fish food a little. So you have this. You have your seasoning pack. You put the shrimp and the vegetables and the seasoning pack on before you even cook the noodles. So you want to get that drenched in water as well, just so the shrimp can cook all the way through in your other vegetables. Now this is the chili sauce. This is what you put on last. Now this is where the flavor comes in at. So it's kind of a spicy slash a little twang flavor. So it has a little twist to it. So it's something totally different from the cup of noodles or the regular Roman noodles. And you keep this in the microwave for 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Check in 2 minutes. Let sit in the microwave for 1 minute and you'll be ready to eat. So don't put this on until after the noodles are done cooking. So if you're a college student and you're struggling a little bit, don't worry. You have 3 different type of noodles that I just introduced you all to. So if you want something different, I highly suggest the hot and spicy shrimp flavored noodles. Thanks.